I know how to do this.
These, and I was like, okay, well, no one else can do
Because you know, David Bowie taught me how. Hello YouTube and YouTube viewers, it is Cody Williams again, and I'm going to show you guys the fastest way that I've found to make a 6-flower bouquet. So we're going to need 3 green 260s. I'm going to use an assorted colors, you can see me behind me. We're going to use 6 whatever colors you want your flowers to be, and then I'm going to use a bow. I'm going to do a blue. So yeah, let's get started. So I've already made 5 of the flowers. The flower petals. So I'm just going to make one of them when time comes, and then you'll have to pause and make the rest of them to catch up, just so you know now. So we have 3 fully inflated green 260s, like so. Now what we're going to do, take one of them, find the middle, and the easiest way of doing this is to line them up to end, pull on it a little bit, find the center, and twist it. Now that you know where half of one of them is, I use the knot end on all of them just to make sure it's consistent. I grab the next one up, I line up knot to knot, I twist in the middle, and now they're all divided. Next one, line up knot to knot, come down, twist them together, and now you've got this octopus jacks thing. I don't even know. So now I'm going to take 2 different colors and weave them, like spin them together. So I'm going to take a green and a green. Sorry. Dark green and light green, and I'm going to spiral it. I'm going to do it really tight. And then I'm going to stop about here. So I have enough to make a flower stem. So each of them is about a hang loose amount. I don't know, about 6-7 fingers. There we go. And now I'm going to take one of the other ones and I'm going to spin it around, following it to the top and connect it. I'm going to do the others. Let's do another green one, I guess. Actually, light green. I try to keep the colors as mixed as possible while doing this. And let's take this one. And one more time, we'll take the dark green. Let's go up this one. Now, as you notice, as you do this, it's so important to be very tight in the beginning, because as you start to do it, some of these don't spiral as much as the others. And that's okay, because you want this kind of natural, uneven look in a way. Like, you want it to look like, when you get a dozen roses, it's very unsymmetrical. So it's okay to be a little goofy. So you have this little cactus right here. So from here, we're going to take, we're going to make our flower petals. So let's set this one down for a second. Stay. Good. And we're going to make, I'll make mine pink. So we're going to blow this one up to about a lot of tails. So I'm going to give it about 6-7 fingers of a tail. Like so. We're going to make 6 small loop twists. And now as you're doing it, so we have one, it's about 2.5 fingers. The second one, after you get to the odd number, so now I make the next loop twist, I'm going to twist it, and then I'm going to push it behind another one. So kind of trade places. I'm then going to do the 4th loop twist. I'm going to grab the next 2 and lock them in. I'm going to do a 5th loop twist. And while I'm twisting it, I'm going to grab this one and bring it around the other 2. It's going right around the cord. And while I'm doing that, it's making it all tighter in the middle while I'm twisting. And now the 5th one, I'm going to bring around 2 more of them. And now when you're done, open up some sections. Try to make them all to lie even as possible. And if there's still some gap in the middle, twist a couple of them together and just kind of Rubik's Cube it until you get what you like. Like, twist around like that until you get them all even. Try to not twist too much because then it gets really, really tight and some are loose. And so you want to be even all the way through. So now I'm just going to break off the rest of this and wrap it around. And this gives us a flower petal. We're going to take any of our tips. We're going to make a little bubble at the very end. And we're going to attach like so. To make a flower. Now we're just going to grab some more of my pre-mades I've already done. So in this opportunity, if you want to pause and catch up, go ahead and pause and just start making flowers for a minute. Even though I said this is the fastest way, if you're using a knot end, wrap the knot in like this. It hides it. Now, as I was saying, I may say this is the fastest way of doing this for me to make a nice bouquet, because otherwise I need an extra 3 green balloons, and then I gotta make leaves and stuff. It still takes a while. This is still not something I would do in a hurry, and I typically only make this for special requests or someone's birthday or somewhere really slow on a kid's night. So we're going to keep just adding these flowers in. One by one, by one, by one, by one. The flowers go marching one by one, da-da. No water, you need on. So also, I made soft knots so I can pull them and make them a little easier to work with. If you don't know what soft knots are, those techniques, please refer to the Zero to Pro series on Unicaw89.com. All right, now, not kidding. So we've got this cluster of flowers, and now we're going to make a bow to hold them all a little more like this, holding them up. I don't want to do it without the bow because it might. So we're going to get, I'm going to use a light blue. Typically, whenever I do the bow, I try to avoid a color that I use for the flowers. So for the flowers, we did purple, yellow, goldenrod, rose, jewel magenta, and red. I'm going to use a blue one now just so that it's just more colorful. Also, if you have someone that's their favorite color, you just stick to that color theme, things like that. These are very, very, very customizable. So blow this one up to about 5 fingers of a tail as usual. And now we're going to make the bow. Now the bow is really simple. You're just going to do 2 loop twists and an ear twist. Any size you want, however big you want your bow to be. So just a loop twist, an ear twist, nice fat juicy ear twist, another loop twist. And that's it. You're done. It's your little bow. If you want to add the strings coming off, you would start, bubble, loop, ear, and you do it that way. But I kind of like less is more. I like having just the bow there, like a ribbon. I don't like those things coming on the ends. I do it for Christmas bows. And all you do is start with a 3-string bubble, then do the loop, ear, loop, loop around, and then you end and edit it down. So anyways, we don't need to do that. So I'm going to push this around. I'm going to try and make it pretty tight so that it brings the flowers up a little more. And I'm going to connect this around the bow. Get rid of the excess. Tie it off. And then you can rearrange the flowers however you want. More colorful up front usually. And this is how you make a really fast half dozen flowers. You could do a dozen this way also, but it'd be tough. I would actually recommend blowing up balloon per thing and make it even longer so that, like, basically I would use 12 balloons instead of just 3. That way you have a longer and the spirals would stay tighter. Because after this they start getting really, really, really loose. So here is a half dozen flowers. You guys have a great day today. Better tomorrow? Yeah, I paused. I'm going to screenshot that. Sorry. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Have fun. And I'll see you guys next time on YouTube. Take care, guys.